I began building my SaaS and began to realize that something's different. Right off the bat, it's not the same as it used to be. I'm gonna tell you why. You're probably wondering, like, I clicked this video, are you gonna provide me any value? The answer is no. The idea of these videos is to be documentary. The reason I feel like things are changing is because at the development rate of these products, every day you log into Product Hunt, you see a new product every day. Not only one, but up to 7, maybe 10s. 20. These apps are great apps, right? So I began asking myself, how can I possibly stand out from the crowd, right? The answer isn't to create something to stand out from the crowd. My response became to create something that actually solves my problem.
I'm working on the branding for Outvoice. I needed to make sure that I had this really specifically laid out because I understand how important this is. So instead of just using Figma for logo creation, I decided to design this on my own. And then I'm gonna transfer this is still in the early stages, so it's not a perfect logo yet. So when I finish creating this, I'm gonna focus on creating and designing the logo kit for this, which is just a landing page. And the way I'm structuring the SaaS is based off of... I'm talking really fast, by the way, because I'm right about to go to work. I'm kind of pushing it. I might be a little late. Currently, the structure of this is based on having this landing page. Let me censor this a little more for you guys. This is a bit distracting. So the focus is for me to have a landing page. A new user's flow would continue to onboarding, which is what we have here. We have a landing page, we have a new user, and then we have sign in. So ideally, a new user would follow the onboarding steps. Once they onboard, they're gonna be going through this authentication process, which I have laid out over here. Let me just go into the GitHub. There we go. So it's opening up right now. So that process would run through the authentication process. And then we have a new user that's gonna be directed to the same sign-in flow. That's basically what it is. And I'm using a simple Supabase and Next.js template. So let me just launch this real quick. So yes, I am signed in. This is just raw JSON data without much styling. So let me sign out. Boom, there we go. So the onboarding process is working now. So after authentication, Outvoice will have 3 main screens. It's gonna have a search feature and it's gonna have a view function to view these invoices, and you're gonna be able to download it. This is gonna be my MVP. Just a simple database site with basic functionality. So I guess we're gonna lean into the story of why I wanted to start Outvoice. The reason I wanted to start this series was to establish something very important to me, and maybe it can be a source of inspiration for others. I wanted to establish that it's possible to build projects even on the weekend where you're working full-time and in school. That's right, you heard that correctly. I am in school part-time, working full-time, and have a semi-active workout life. I don't even know what that even means. I also help manage my dad's construction business. We generate a lot of invoices. And who do you think creates these invoices? Yep, me. We just have 800 invoices generated. I realized that, oh my God, I have all these projects in a hard drive. It would be way easier if there was some kind of server to upload these invoices in that could be easily read and easily managed. So came the idea of Outvoice. Okay, so Outvoice is a very, very simple product. It can only store, search, and view PDFs. It can't edit them. This is gonna be the MVP that I will ship. The reason is there isn't software like this. If there is, it's integrated with something really big. Ideally, you'd have one robust project and secure access to this project to host all your files. I track this stuff on this app called Forest. Shout out to Forest, by the way. They're not sponsoring this video, but they've really helped dial in my focus. This is pretty much how I track my stuff. But yeah, this is a really quick update on how it's going.